really important to keep playing these because a lot of people, this is the problem with Harry and Meghan. This is why I love the fact that the Oprah interview still exists, is because these two were so freaking cocky back then. They would never say this stuff now. They thought that all they had to do was say the word racism or unconscious bias or, you know, time's up, me too, all this stuff.
They had delusional confidence.
And the country would move with them and accept them and say, oh my God, the British, because so many people were getting canceled. Glad that these scenes are still out there, but I wanted to put everybody back in the mindset of what it was like to do this interview in 2020 and why these two idiots were able to lie the way they did. Listen to what Harry says when he talks about, we didn't even think about streaming.
Yeah, right.
But at the time, during COVID, the suggestion by a friend was, what about streamers?
Yeah, we genuinely hadn't thought of it before.
I never thought about it.
Oh, come on.
So there were also different options. And look, from my perspective, all I needed was enough money to be able to pay for security, to keep my family safe.
What a liar. What a liar. Okay, here we go. Meghan is saying how she did everything right and she still couldn't catch a break.
Oh, jeez. It's everyone else's fault.
I did anything they told me to do. Of course I did, because it was also through the lens of, and we'll protect you. So even as things started to roll out in the media that I didn't see, but my friends would call me and say, Meg, this is really bad. My mom or my friends or them calling me crying, just like, Meg, they're not protecting you. Because I didn't see it, I'd go, don't worry, I'm being protected. It was all happening just because I was breathing. I went to the institution and I said that I needed to go somewhere to get help. I said that I've never felt this way before and I need to go somewhere. And I was told that I couldn't, that it wouldn't be good for the institution. And I called to one of the most senior people to get help. They said, my heart goes out to you because I see how bad it is, but there's nothing we can do to protect you because you're not a paid employee of the institution. This wasn't a choice. This was emails and begging for help, saying very specifically.
Okay, let me get this straight. Harry and Spare had no problem doing the texts between you and Catherine, the Princess of Wales.
No.
He had no problem doing that. But for some reason, these magic emails of you pleading with the institution that you wanted to off yourself and you needed help and them denying you are gone. Poof.
But we also have to remember when Oprah asked her about the skin tone comment, Oprah looked her in the eye and said, so they asked you about the color of your baby's skin?
Hold up.
There's several conversations.
There's a conversation with you?
With Harry.
And then Meghan says, no, they talked to Harry about it.
Yeah.
She was throwing him under the bus years ago.
Yeah.
Because she knows at the end of the day, she's a liar. So we got to put Harry under the bus.
There's an email out there that says, I am concerned for my mental health welfare. We would have seen it. And I'm sure in her head, she probably thought, well, maybe I can doctor it. But trust me, the palace would have come after her really fast.
No, you're right. And Gail, where's the proof? Because Gail did say.
And as I say, Meghan has documents to back up everything that she said on Oprah's interview.
Guys, we have plenty of proof.
I have it right here.
It's right here in my hand.
Yeah.
I know that the family and the staff were well aware of the extent of it. And though their recollections may vary, ours don't, because we lived through it with them. And there are many emails and texts to support that.
Nina Gavankar saying that they have plenty of emails and text messages. She goes, there's plenty of emails and text messages that can be proven. I feel like it's a new era.
I feel like we're in a new era.
I feel like it's a new era.